So well done. We are now at the final part of the E or getting close to the end. And this E is really about emerging and empowering yourself with courageous conversations to the backseat drivers in your life. And like I shared the story, sometimes we're in the car driving, we've got fuel, we've got direction, we know what we're doing, we feel encouraged, we're owning our strengths, we're choosing how we want to feel, we've shifted our state, we've cut off the parachute, and we're emerging. And then suddenly we realize that our car is filled with a whole lot of people, family members, relationships, partners, bosses, team members that suddenly want to tell you where you need to drive and how you should be doing it and maybe how you're getting it wrong. And there are times in this program when I'm running my retreat and sharing this program, we get to the point where it's like, I need to set boundaries. I just know I haven't been doing it very well. So if that's you, don't worry, you're not alone, because there are a couple of things that need to happen when we're addressing boundary conversations to do it well. Now, the first thing to understand is number one, there are a couple of hurdles to overcome. The first hurdle is worry. I don't want to have a conversation because I'm worried about the outcome. It'll be catastrophic. They'll leave me. This will blow up. This is what will happen. So we need to calm down worry, and you know how to do that. Acknowledge how you feel. I feel worried. What do I need? I need to take a breath. And part of it is making a decision. Do I really need to have this conversation? Is it important enough for me? And if the answer is yes, then you need to enter in a conversation and overcome the hurdle of worry. So that is the first thing. The second hurdle that we have to courageous conversations, and I said I would explore this, is people pleasing. People pleasing means, oh, I don't want them to be upset. I'm going to tell you now something about people pleasing, and you are not going to like it. But I'm telling you from a space of good heart. People pleasing is not about how other people feel. It's not about harmonizing everybody and making sure you don't rock the boat because you don't want to upset other people. It's not about other people. It's about you. It's about not wanting to be uncomfortable. So let me put it this way. Have you ever avoided a conversation and thought, oh, I'll put it off till tomorrow or maybe next week, or I'll just dodge that person over there and turn left instead of right because I just don't want to have that meeting? That's not trying to keep them happy. That's avoiding your own discomfort. It's all about you, avoiding your own discomfort. And here's what we've learned in the program is discomfort happens. Depleting feelings happen. It's not comfortable. And if we run away the moment we feel uncomfortable, we never grow. And so part of it is acknowledging, yes, this is going to feel uncomfortable. Yes, it might feel awkward. I might be fumbly. And despite my discomfort, I know I have to have this conversation. So you need to overcome worry and people pleasing and know that people pleasing is not harmonizing other people at all. It's avoiding problems and avoiding your own discomfort. And I know it's harsh, but it's the truth. Now, here is how to approach a courageous conversation. Now, this approach has been made popular by Brené Brown. She calls it soft front, strong back. It's also been made popular many, many years before that by a Buddhist monk whose name I will put in the chat because I can't pronounce it, but it is a Buddhist philosophy. And I don't necessarily align with any particular religion, but this philosophy will help guide you in a very clear way around a courageous conversation. And so Brené Brown and the Buddhist monk will call it soft front, strong back. So soft front means you need to approach a conversation in the green zone with an open heart. That means I'm curious. I'm not jumping to conclusions. Help me understand. I understand your perspective. I'd like to understand more about your perspective. Can we work together as a win-win in a team situation, which is very different from the red zone? You remember the red zone in the nervous system, it's you versus me. This is what you've done. I've got my boxing gloves on. I'm ready to throw a left-right hook. No, we have to get ourselves into the green zone. So that looks like if you're a bit upset, it's probably not a good time to start a courageous conversation. You need to calm your own stress response first, which means I'm going to press pause. I'm going to take a breath for as long as it takes for me to calm my nervous system back to a reasonable space. And I'm going to approach this with calm curiosity. Now, a strong back, and I call it an open heart, a clear mind. A clear mind means I understand what's important, I understand what boundary has to be upheld, and I am not afraid to communicate that and uphold that. So here's what actually happens to us normally is that we think I'm going to have a set boundaries with this person. I'm going to have this courageous conversation, but I'm worried about what will happen. I'm worried what will unfold. I don't want to rock the boat, so I'll avoid it and I'll just stuff it in a little bit. And now it starts to build up. And now instead of being in the green zone, I'm now resentful. It's like I'm resentful now. I'm not loving this. So I'm going to come at it when I chandelier. I'll come at it with a left right hook from the red zone with a hard front. How dare you? This is what's happened. You've broken the rules, you've stepped on the boundaries, whatever it is. And when they retaliate, which will happen because you've operated from the red zone, is that you have a soft back and go, oh, okay, don't worry about it, forget it, don't mind me, it's fine. Keep going as you were. Now, so that's backwards. We don't want a hard front and a soft back. It doesn't work. We want a soft front, open, clear, calm, curious, and we want a strong back, which means, well, here's the boundaries. So I'm going to write in the description a few sentence openers and a few sentence closers that help this situation. I can't tell you word for word what conversation to have, but here's how we start. Is there are typically a few sentences that help keep us in the green zone. So the first thing, number one, before you even start, is get yourself in the green zone, which means pause, take a breath, go outside, take a moment for as long as it takes. If it means that, look, I need to have this conversation tomorrow, that's okay, as long as you're not in avoidance. So calm yourself down and then ask, am I seeing all signs? Like maybe you're not seeing all signs. So the sentence joiner or the way to start the conversation is always with a question. Hey, I noticed. Hey, I noticed is a really great way to start. So if you're in a work situation, hey, I noticed that you've been late to work for the last 2 weeks straight. Hey, I noticed. Because that doesn't not a place of judgment, it's just an observation. Or, hey, I'm curious. Help me understand. I'd love to be able to talk to you. Is now a good time, or would you prefer a bit later? So now I'm coming at it with a curious, open mind. Tell me more, help me understand. Now, the next sentences are designed to have a strong back, which is the impact of that is it's okay for this, it's not okay for that. Moving forward, this is important to me. Can we implement these strategies? So I'll put it in a couple of sentences for you so you get the idea. You're not going to remember them all, that's okay, as long as you remember open heart, clear mind. Open heart, clear mind, soft front, strong back, same idea. Can I keep my heart open to really understand what's happening? Because sometimes when we're in the red zone, we jump to conclusions and it might not be true. So here's how it goes. Pause, take a breath. I notice that my team member has been late to work every day for the last 2 weeks. I could make up a story about how she doesn't care, how she's complacent, how she doesn't care about the business. And they're all stories. That's just a story I'm telling myself. Take a breath, start the conversation. Hey, I noticed that for the last 2 weeks that you've been late to work every day for the last couple of weeks. The impact of that is that the team members have to take up the slack and everybody's running because you're not at the front desk with all of these knock-on effects. So, hey, I noticed the impact of that is it's okay to be late from time to time. I get that. It's not okay to make it a consistent habit. Can you help me understand what's happening? So you can see that I've come at a soft front. Hey, I noticed. And then I've worked towards a stronger back. The impact of this is it's okay for this, it's not okay for that. That's a nice sentence to remember. It's okay to be late from time to time. Like we're human beings. We get caught in traffic, things happen, that's okay. It's not okay for that to happen every single day. Now I've remained curious. Can you help me understand what's happening? Now, when that happened in my actual life, in my working business life, I realized and understood that this particular team member had a very sick child and was having to drop the child at the parents' house before coming to work, of which the time frame was just impossible to organize. She hadn't told me. She just kept soldiering on, thinking she was doing her best. Now, as a business owner and leader, I have more empathy. I understand what's going on. And because I've taken the time to understand, guess what? She trusts me. And it's like, okay, I get it. Let's rearrange your shifts. Let's make sure that we can change things in the team just to support you for this next 2 or 3 weeks. And then the situation was resolved without boxing gloves, without me firing someone, without me getting resentful, without blowing up, without all of the things that can happen, without rocking the boat. There was no boat rocking. It was more, hey, I noticed the impact is this. Help me understand what's going on because it's okay to be late from time to time, just not okay for, forever, on a regular basis. So I hope that framework works. For you, I am going to write down in the description in the bottom, green soft front opening questions. Hey, I noticed. Help me understand. Is it okay to chat now? And you approach it with, I want to know more. I want to see your perspective. I want to see if we can work this out. And then the impact of this is that might be relevant for you or not. And then a strong back close is it's really important to have team efficiency. It's really important for you to help me with the kids and be home on time. It's really important. Our family time is important. Like, what's important? Because that is your back. Your values are your back. This is important to me. So help me understand what's happening because we need to work together as a team to make sure this is resolved. So I will write in the chat for you your questions, and I want to wish you all the best and good luck with your courageous conversations. It takes practice. And it's never easy and it's never fun and but with practice, it like any skill, it becomes easier. As long as you have calm curiosity as a starting point and clear values on what's important, what's been stepped on as a strong back, then you can work together through these conversations. So I hope that framework has helped you.